.20026 should do it for that one. That's kind of tricky. Okay, that seems to do the trick. Oh, let's see here. 3.3, that's not right. 3.3, 801, 4 divided by its other number, minus 1 times 100. Well, within parameters, that's okay. Well, that's not good. Oh, I see. We need a little more than that. Try 7. Nope. More. 10. Nope. Not quite there. 11. Oh. Getting closer. That's about perfect. That's bad, actually. That's no good. Let's see what insights this might prove. Huh. Well, that's interesting. According to this program, both of these songs are made by the same person. That's certainly intriguing. I didn't notice that. Yeah, same musician did Shovel Knight that did Shantae. Huh. Did not know that. Interesting. Maybe that's the reason why they requested this. I thought they requested this because there was both of these were mixed with Dupless's theme from Paper Mario in the past, and so they made the connection. But I guess maybe there's also a second connection of same musician. 149.99 divided by 145.01 minus 1 times 100, and we multiply Yeah, that's correct, I guess. Well, let's try it out. Something just isn't working about these two. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't seem to be working. Okay, I think I figured out the problem. That was part of the intro, and I had forgotten to delete it. And when that happens, it causes problems. Perhaps that 43 was not so unfounded after all. During the week, everyone asks, live stream, when's the live stream? Gotta have the live stream, I wanna go to the live stream. You do the live stream? No one's there. And no one's hearing this either. Ha ha ha. Wrong button. Wrong button again. Wrong button again. It's like if I actually slow down for 1 second, I might actually be able to click on the right thing. That's kind of peculiar that this other one does not have a left and right track, but we can deal with that, I suppose. Gotta balance the audio. My readings just say too loud. Sounds pretty good to me. Just turn it down a little bit. Perhaps we try to match pitches. G to F or F to G. We'll try G to F. See what that does. Whoa. Huh, interesting. Well, did they give a title suggestion? No, they did not. Huh? What in the world? Oh, yes, things are going wonderfully. Just finished the first one. First one of the night. That does not go in there. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, well, that's interesting. Let's see here. What was the latest number that I just uploaded? Mashup number. I'll find out in a second. I think it was 369, but don't quote me on that. We'll find out in a second here. Yes, hello, Mario Star. I'm doing good. Did I just upload a request of yours in the last few days? If I recall correctly, I did. Yeah, that's right, 369 was the last one, so we'll just make this 370. 370 mashups, whoa! Okay. That's that. Next is we'll go for this one next. Okay, Freedom Planet Major Boss, Freedom Planet Minor Boss. Let me just verify that I have the correct songs. Don't want to accidentally get the wrong ones. Oh, wait. Hello, Jay Andrews, and hello, Mario. It looks like I do have a request in for you recently, Mario Star. Mario, Wii, Boss, and... Yes, that makes sense. We need to verify that I have the correct tracks. Major boss battle sounds like this. Yes. Looks like I have the right song there. When I'm using unfamiliar franchises, I always have to double check and make sure I'm using the right thing. Because I've never heard the song in the game, so how am I to know if I have the right one or not? Which is why I include the box for providing links. Okay. Got it. Okay, let's go ahead and throw these in. Toss them in. Okay, let's see here. This song does not appear to have any intro. That's alright. Approximately... We'll shoot for this right here. 3 1/3. See how that runs us. That appears to be correct. Okay, 3.33611 for this song. I guess no intro in this one either. That's a negative. No intro in this song either. I suspect this is it. That's correct. This divided by 3.28826 minus 1 times 100. That's not a lot. Mario freaking Wii Boss, I'm done with everything. I just got familiarized with an interesting track. There's a higher force of Rickus where in Dodes of Serbia requested. What did Dodes request? So Doge of Serbia has a Sonic Off mix requested currently. Mario Star is the one that has the Super Mario Maker Wii Boss theme, I believe. So let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and multiply this one by this one. Something interesting is happening here. Oh, Mario Maker, I haven't had to hear that one. I see you have a different technique than I do. My technique for mashups is described in my video. It's like a basic how to do a mashup video, meant for people who are beginners at mashups and who have no musical background. So my method does not use any musical background talent, as I myself do not have any musical background. So the method I developed does not utilize any such backgrounding, which has resulted in problems in the past, but so far I have overcome those issues just by learning, for the most part. I swear, like, you have a different method, Hunter Shadow's method was different, Reese's Pieces' method was different, Mr. Boss 7's method was different. Like, everyone's method was different from mine. I don't know if they all have the same method. Maybe all their methods are the same. They just have musical backgrounds, so they naturally would develop the same method. My method does not require a musical background. Mario Music reused a boss theme from another Wii Mario game, but I wouldn't know. Making the battle of Little Slugger in Mario Maker. Ah. Well, we'll see how that turns out here once I get to it, whenever that is. Ah, there's a potential looping point there. Uh-oh. Ah, so you basically just like freehand it until you get there. Like, you just look at them, okay, they're offset by this much, so we just correct them by this much, kind of thing. I guess I get what you're saying. Mine basically gives you a precise number, so that it avoids a little bit of the guesswork. I used to do it that way, until I developed my equation, which allows me to take basically most of the guesswork out of the equation. Out of the equation, because I have an equation. It's a joke. Takes the guesswork out of the equation, so I can just like get straight to it. And the value that I create through the equation is never 100% correct. It usually requires minor adjustments, but for the most part, it's right on track usually. Now let's see the looping point. We think it's this will suffice, I think. It's the second measure though, so note that I must not loop it by the second measure, or the first measure, but the second measure. Minor deviation from standard protocols, but nothing that isn't impossible. Now, let's see here. That appears to be correct. Go ahead and do that one too. Let's listen to the loop. Sounds perfect. Perfect seamless loop every time. Let's see here. I'll see what it sounds like together. Okay, that's sounding pretty good. So we can... Crap, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to loop this one entirely. Well, that's what happens when you don't get your sleep, I guess. I completely forgot several steps of this one. Gonna have to do that real fast. Oh, I did loop it. But I didn't do the fade out. So I'll just take care of that really fast. Hey, Caleb. Did you perchance want to make a request at some point? By my records, you should get a little bit of priority when and if you decide to do that. So, no hurry, no rush, but whenever you want, you can make another request if you get another idea. I did not mean to invert those. Let's go ahead and save the project, export the audio. Something is funny. No, something funny is going on. Okay. Let's see here. This would be a Shanti Shovel Knight mix. Pardon the housekeeping here. Something I forgot to do. Let's see. Last request you sent, the Thomas the Tank Engine one. I decided I didn't want to do joke requests anymore with joke or meme things in it. Minor exceptions can occur, as I stated in the new policy section, but for the most part, I'm not really going to do joke or meme requests like that. For the most part, unless I like the idea, like the ideas actually work and sound good together, you know, then I'll do it. But unless that happens, I'm not probably not going to be doing much of those joke meme requests anymore. It's all spelled out in the channel policy section of the Mashup Hub. Everything you should need to know is there. Let's see here. Go ahead and do the fade out on this. Okay, these two songs are the same pitch, not surprising, because they are from the same game and are for both bosses. Yeah, sorry, Caleb, I just was... It's not you, it's just the joke troll memes in general. I was just getting tired of them, tired of doing them. You know, they just don't... None of them, most of them, for the most part, don't really sound very good together. They're just kind of there for a joke. And I mean, like Giroud Sandstorm, that was, that sounded good together. So I like that one. The Kotoski Kick, Team Fortress 2, I Am Number One song, that actually turned out really good. They sounded good together. And so despite the fact that was a meme request, I still liked it. So those would be two examples of ones I would do something like that in the future, is they actually sounded good together. That would be the kind of thing I would do, but otherwise probably not. Okay, let's test the balance here. Okay, I think we're pretty much done with this one. We're making excellent time. What do we call this? Is the question. Did they leave a title suggestion? Major, minor, boss battle? That doesn't sound very good. Major, minor, boss battle. But boss major, boss minor, boss major, something like that. We can do something like that. I really just did that, didn't I? Okay, we'll just go ahead and I just did it again. Nice, nice. Good job, good job. Don't do that either. And I did it a third time. You think I learned our lesson by now? Save the project. Edit the data. Mashup number 371. That's a lot of mashups. Call it boss minor, boss major. Yes. Save that. Export. Almost done. Almost done. No, wrong button. Clicking too fast is what I'm doing. Yeah, E minor. There's nothing to base a name on unless we look up Feed the Planet. Yeah. Angry Grandpa. Who's Angry Grandpa? And how did he get affected by net neutrality would be my question. So, by the way, this is what's next. Next up, Mario Odyssey. Haven't done Mario Odyssey track yet. But this will be the first one if it works. Now let's see here. Super Mario Odyssey, there it is. Okay, so we gotta take Can I not find that request? I can't seem to find it. That's interesting. Oh, they're not connected at all? You just brought them up at the same time? Oh, by the way, nothing's happened yet. Net neutrality's dead, and what has happened? Nothing. Well, net neutrality was only 2 years old when it died. How is the internet 2 years before net neutrality? It was just fine. How is the internet now? It's still just fine. So I am not worried about it. I don't think anything's going to happen. Let's see here. We're looking for Steam Gardens. Sherm, I guess. Well, basically, people preaching doom and gloom because of it, but, life's got enough hassles and problems and stresses. And so far, nothing's happened, so I'm just not going to worry about it for now. And nothing has happened yet. If standard free market procedures follow, then nothing will happen, ever. It'll just stay the same for the most part. The only problem is if a monopoly occurs, like I say, the internet company monopoly, then we have a problem. That'd be a very big problem. But as long as there's no internet provider monopoly, we'll be okay. No, I have not seen new Star Wars. Not yet. I'm not necessarily making any priority to it either. Okay, intro found. I'll go ahead and just cut that out, put it in for later. You try it once, you got bored, that's okay, it's not for everyone. Not for everyone. The memes are always great. Excellent. I mean, from some of the reviews I heard that just playing off nostalgia and recycling content is a lot of what they were doing in the new one. So, whatever. Is that the loop point? 103? Okay, possible viable loop point discovered. Right here. Uh-oh, what? What? Oh, I see what I did. Let's see here. Well, let's use Steam Guard and Sun Grade together, so we know this will work because Quadraxis goes with everything. Yeah, I mean... we know this particular dual mix will work because Quadraxis goes with everything, obviously. I should make a note of that. Quadraxis goes with everything. Yes. Yes, it does. There we go. Excellent. Probable loop point detected. About one oh three, yes. And in a minute 3. Okay, loop point looks like it's right here. Right here, yes. Just go ahead. Ah, not that. Go ahead and just pop that in right there. That should be good. Go ahead and delete the rest of this. Who needs it anyway? Okay, there we go. Hey there, Pixelotl, Axolotl. Pixelotl, Axolotl. Everybody loves the amphibian thing. Tailed amphibian. Basically, yes, Mario Star. Quadraxis will not go with Alfie's theme on a surface level. Very fair analogy. Yes, Alpha works with nothing, and Quadraxis works with everything. Am I okay? Yeah, I don't know of anything being wrong or not correct. Everything is okay to me. Why do you ask? I'm very curious. I'm not sick. I'm not sleep deprived. I'm not depressed. I'm not in any large degree of discomfort or pain. No, I'm not angry either. I am actually well known in person, like in real life, for being a very anger-free individual. I am almost never angry. No, I was not saying that it would match up well with those things, but I was just giving examples of when joke or prank mashups actually worked good. For example, we are number one with Katoski Kick from Team Fortress 2, and Darude Sandstorm with Gerudo Valley worked out really good. It sounded good and it was fun to make. A smooth criminal? What do you mean a smooth criminal? What do you mean by smooth criminal? I don't know. I don't know what that means, so have to ask. Very smooth criminal. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, it just... What are you even talking... Oh, who? Not me. Not me. The problem is Mr. Boss 7 kind of explained the problem with the Alphys theme pretty well. I kind of translated it into a way that kind of works for me, but I did quote her on my mashup hub. It switches from 3/4 to 5/4 time, which basically means that it will desync after the very first measure. Used to be. I don't understand that subculture. You will have to explain that to me. But by and large, I don't know what you're talking about. Super Mario Odyssey. FYI. In case you didn't know. That's what it's from, is Super Mario Odyssey. It's Super Mario Odyssey. No, it's not. It's Super Mario Odyssey. Ever hear of it? It's a latest hit on the Nintendo Switch. Not paid to say that at all. Literally not paid to say that at all. Like, completely seriously. I just said that. Blah 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 blah. Mario Mix. Oh, yes, just by all means, please do tell. But, like I said, you'll have to explain the subculture to me, as I lack any understanding as to what in the world you're talking about. How much is Nintendo paying me? They are paying me in copyright strikes, actually. Every time I mention any of their music or anything of their franchise, I get a copyright strike. And if I get 3 of those, bang! You're out. As in, you get banned from YouTube. They pay me in copyright notifications and copyright strikes. That's what they give me. That's the only thing I've ever gotten from Nintendo. Thank you, guys. That's what they give me. What do they give you? Yeah, no, they sponsor me. When I use their content, they give me a copyright strike. As I know, this live stream probably just got hit already because of the Mario Odyssey in it. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Oh crap! I was supposed to put Quadraxis in this too. Oh, let me go do that real quick. Ah! Almost forgot. Almost missed it. Almost didn't see that. But don't worry, I got it all figured out. Okay. Almost missed it. Almost missed it. But I got it. I thought you were just joking around about that earlier, Mario Star. I didn't realize this was actually a part of the mashup. Well, let's go ahead and throw that in. Gonna have to do it real quick. Good day, Dave Plays. Copyright music is stupid, but it's important. It's important. No, I saw something similar to that, but it wasn't that one in particular. Ah. Okay, I am kind of going to try and figure out what I'm going to do with this one, because evidently I got to put Quadraxis in there now too. Ha ha ha. That's okay though. Not outside of my means. Very capable of doing that. Nintendo, at least Sega doesn't treat us crap like that. Yeah, basically, you even breathe the word Nintendo, and you're gonna get a slap of, "We're gonna take all your money now," kind of strike. And of course, Viacom and the YouTube poop community is well known for doing the same thing with any YouTube poops on SpongeBob. They will just, can you make a download link to the Quadraxis one? Because it's, oh, Quadraxis one. Yeah, I can do that. I could do both, actually. You donated $1 to me? Is that what you're telling me? Oh, what do you know? You just gave me my first tip. Thank you so much, Dave Plays. I appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I will give you two, count them, two first priority requests if you put them in. So, because you gave me my first tip, I will do that for you. So, think of any two video game music songs you like, or any two video game music songs that you think sound similar. Go to my link in the description, and I'll go ahead and I'll give you two. After I upload your first one, we'll get an immediate second one. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and figure out what I'm doing. Yeah, I'll upload your Quackx one. Fan music crew, visit our site. And I will not remove your plug because you gave me a donation. That's okay. I mean, I understand. I was once a credit cardless teen too. Don't you worry. Although some kids have access to their parents' credit cards, but I would say that's a bad thing. Kids should never have access to their parents' credit cards. Let's see here. 3.2001 on that one. And let's see what Quadraxis is. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to be listening for the listening for the measure. I believe it was somewhere around here. Let's see here. That's not it, is it? What do you mean by a deadly snare? Your screaming made me think that Nintendo gave you a slap in the face with a whip. No, Nintendo has never physically assaulted me. Yet. Nope. I've never been physically assaulted by Nintendo. I have confidence in them that they probably won't ever do that, but you never know. This might be correct, and this might be correct. EA says you must read 99 cents to read this comment. Yes. Never physically assaulted me yet. Nervous chuckle, yes. Exactly. Yeah, Battle Slugger is interesting, and so why not just slap Quadraxis in there and call it a day? I think I found the measure length of Quadraxis, finally. I believe it to be 4.32, not that. Clear this up. 4.32. 7 divided by this. Minus 1 times 100. That's a lot, but that's okay. Visit the FMC site on stream. Okay, I can take a gander. Who wants to play a game? Said the guy. Let's see here. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got on here. About. What are you about? A group of content creators that dedicated to the internet with top quality fan music. Okay, what do we do? Create our own compositions. Mashups. Hey, mashups. Yes, that's where I come in. I do the mashups. I do not know how to do remixes, but I do mashups. That is certain. Why do we do it? Because it's fun. Yeah, it is fun, and we enjoy it. Yeah, we do enjoy it. Let's see here. Yes, it is very fun. That is why I do it for free. Although everyone is certainly welcome to tip. New subscriber. Okay, that's always nice. What is this platform? Early access platform music creators and music sites such as YouTube. Access behind a $2 payment wall to help you directly support creators and provides a stable platform when other platforms as YouTube are less stable. Here the creators control the platform. Am I accepting a bribe? I don't know. Why not just take a peek, huh? Creator channels. Dave plays Panman. I know Panman. That's the guy who taught Mr. Boss 7 and Haunter Shadow how to do mashups. Yes, Panman Dan. I know that. I know that person. Interesting. I'll take a look at a little bit more of that later. But I have a mashup to attend to, and I'm not a complete entire sellout, I suppose. Let's go ahead and listen. See if I got this right. Let's see here. Redo gain. Maybe subtract down a little more. And we need to take our final product. You may run into me. I'm the best around. Let's see here. Oh, I see the problem. It's desyncing a little bit. No, that's not quite correct. We'll go ahead and check that. Nope, that's not correct either. Try 335.1. Have a couple more dollars. I don't like sand. Thank you very much, what was your media called? It was... Well, that's not right either. I'll certainly take a look at you guys after the stream and see what you're all about. Fan crew music. I mean, certainly it applies to me because I do mashups, and that's kind of what I do. So I will definitely take a peek at your little get-together following the stream. But in the meantime, I need to follow my subscribers' requests. I do appreciate the tips immensely. You know, small amount. You know, I'm thankful. We'll go ahead and that should be good. I think I've just about got it. Who derp? You derp, I derp, we all derp. I guess. Let's go ahead and cut that, and we'll go ahead and cut that, and we'll go ahead and... I wonder if I turn this up too much. Quadraxis seems a little quiet. Here's a quote that I said in D&D group. I thought it was a meteor if it wasn't a vegan. What does that even mean? What are you talking about? I thought it was a meteor if it wasn't a vegan. Is a meteor being used as a pun for meteor? Like there's more meat in it? Is that the joke? I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure. Let's see. I think we're pretty much good here. got to do a little fade out effect. Now let's see here. Quadraxis needs to be matched by tempo, suggested range, G to E. We'll try that. See where that goes. I don't even know what's going on, Mario Star. I'm just working on my mashup. You guys are just doing who knows what in the comment section. I don't even know what you're doing. I kind of like this Quadraxis version too. It's kind of nice. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. No, this is Sparta. Obviously. No, this is Sparta. I'm sure that exists. I'm sure someone surely thought of that before. Instead of saying no, this is Patrick, say no, this is Sparta. What just happened? Oh, I see. I see. No, this is Sparta. This is the ultimate, says Shadow the Hedgehog. No, let's not do that. This is fun. I'm sure it has been. It honestly wouldn't surprise me in the least bit. Whoops. This is Patrick Sparta remix. I'm certain it has been done. And you verify that it has. Infinite, get the wisps. Planet colors. Or no, not planet colors. Sonic colors. Not planet colors. Only Infinite wasn't in Sonic Colors, to my knowledge. I played through most of that game until the rock and roll world in space world. That's when I stopped playing Sonic Colors. It was kind of tough, so I stopped playing pretty much. Adobe Audition. I've never heard of Adobe Audition before. I've always used Audacity. and this is kind of what I'm familiar with. I've never heard of using Audacity to audition. Does that cost money? I imagine it probably does. Evidently, someone has done a comparison, Adobe Audacity versus Adobe Audition, and here's another one called 7 Reasons Why I'm Switching from Audacity to Adobe Audition. Adobe Audition is $30 a month. Oh my gosh. To heck with that. I'm not using that. I mean, maybe if I was, getting so many donations that I could, work off of making mashups and use an expensive program like Adobe Audition, then it would be a worthwhile investment. But $239 a year? Wow, that is something. Not for me. I'm a poor college student. I don't got that kind of scratch. Well, that sounds like it's illegal and immoral if you're talking about pirating or like torrenting or what's the popular phrase here? Pirating, illegal copy, cracked version. That's illegal and immoral. It's like art markers. $30 for a pack of 5 skin colors? No way. Oh, Mario Star. Three things I hate: pirating, dislikes, and HE. Yeah, hex sticks. Yes, you got me there. Hey, I'm not offended, so joke away.
I think I'm gonna loop this a little more, actually. Just a little bit of an extension here, nothing crazy. Just gonna extend it. It's like 2 minutes long. I could do a 4-minute long mashup. You have no idea. Bufo probably needs more quadraxis. Yes. Oh man. A quadraxis. I will demonstrate what a quadraxis is. In 1 second. Give me 1 more second. Okay. This is quadraxis. Take a look at the quadraxis. This is the third boss of no. Yes, third boss of Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. He's known for his gigantic size, and you defeat him by first blowing out all of his knee pads. See the little targets there? That's where you shoot. You shoot all 4 legs, they destroy, the main body collapses. Then, after that happens, the main head unit right here, it jetpacks off the body, and a little antenna comes out of the spot where the head used to be, and it flies around and shoots antimatter and missiles at you. And you gotta disable the antenna on the body, and then shoot the antennas on the main head unit. After that, you then gotta climb up the legs and jump off the targets and onto the head and drop a bomb in this hole right here and this hole right here. After you do that, you have defeated the boss. That concludes my demonstration of what a quadraxis is. Hope you enjoyed. And I hope I didn't spoil anything for anybody who was actually thinking of playing the game, because I just spoiled the whole battle procedures, I guess. I just told you how to beat the boss. So, yeah. Right, Ridley? I know what you're talking about. I gotcha. Well, I really like this mashup a lot. It's pretty good. What do we call this? I mean, like, what's a universal? Steam Gardens. How about Steam? See here, Steam. I know, I'll use this picture here. It's a steampunk quadraxis. How about steampunk? I don't know what to call this. What would we call this? Steampunk Quad Gardens? I don't know what to call this. You got me. I guess that's an appropriate name, but I don't entirely know, actually. Maybe this is a good name. I'm not entirely certain. 373. We'll just go ahead and mash up number 373. Yes. Steampunk Quad Gardens? I don't know. Caleb, I'm sorry to inform you, but this channel does not promote cannibalism. You'll have to take your propaganda elsewhere. Toads have many bones that you have. They do have this couple that are very unique to toads, though. We have this wonderful thing called a Eurostyle, which fuses their, I think their pelvic girdle together, as well as they have a sternal modification, which allows for them to jump without taking any harm. Yeah. Plus the maxillary and the vomerine. They got that too. We don't have that. All amphibians have the maxillary and vomerine. I think this request is done, but I have so far failed to find a good name. Don't judge a toad by its eyes. I'm not sure what you mean by that, but here's a picture of a toad eye. There's a photographer. You can see him in the toad's eye. Yep. The photographer is not me, by the way. Here's another one. There's a toad's eye. I actually blackened. I think I edited this one to blacken the photographer so you couldn't see him in the eye. And oh, this one is by me. It's a picture of Morshu with a tattoo of himself and a cigarette and beer and a bomb, and he's gone blind in one eye and he's grown his eyebrows out. Here's another picture of a toad. Here's a picture of an Igor. That's from Zelda. Here's a picture of spider eyes and how you can use spider eyes to tell apart different spiders. What else do we have? Blah 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 blah. Here's a picture of his tree frog. Here's a picture of his wood frog. Here's a picture of 3 toads. I named all of them. Yes. Here's the same toad again. They're here. Let's see here. What else can I show you? Here's some friends. Good friends right here. Frog eye. Frog eye. Frog eyes. Oh, here's a really big beetle. It's about 2 inches long, or approximately 5 centimeters, if that's what you use. Here's a spring peeper, really small, 1 centimeter long to 2 centimeters. Here's my lizard. She's got an eye. Yup. Oh, here's a toad with googly eyes. I took the picture, by the way. I am the photographer. Oh. Here's this tree frog again. I am also a photographer in this instance, and I took this as well. And I took this as well. There's a bullfrog's eye. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, here's a snappy turtle's eye. I took that picture as well. Here's a Blandings turtle. Notice the eye. Here's a box turtle. Notice the red eye. Here's a snake. Notice the opaque sclerids there on the eye. That indicates it's going to molt very soon. Oh, here's another box turtle. And here's the same box turtle. And what am I even doing? You talk about a toad's eye, and now I'm doing something. I'll just close all this. I'll just get rid of it all. Okay, saving the mashup. And moving on to the next one, because we don't want to waste too much time. And I'm going to export this to Metroid Mario Mix. Bufosmixes folder. Metroid Mario Mix. Yes, because Quadraxis does in fact go with everything. Okay, I should have received your request. Yes, got it. You'll be next. I shall do your request next. Mario Kart 7. I got Mario Kart 7 soundtrack. Rainbow Road. Okay. Rainbow Road. And Mario Kart 64 Rainbow Road. And the Rainbow Road Chud Edition. and Mario Kart 64 with. So basically, you just want like a triple dual mix. No one could possibly be this pure. Well, I stand to be the example, I suppose. Okay, so then we have this final one here, the chill out edition of Rainbow Road, I guess. Ads. Nice. Oh, hey, this is your remix. Well, I'll go ahead and subscribe to you, and I see no download links, so I might have to find other means of acquiring that. We'll go ahead and put that in here, and then we'll go ahead and you didn't see that. And then we'll go ahead and get Mario Kart 7, Rainbow Road. Rainbow Road from... No, not that one. Not that. Nope. Not that. That's Double Dash. There. Format factory, since the file type is not good for Audacity. OGG, yes. Okay, we'll go ahead and import. Oh, we need to convert first too. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I can't open that because it doesn't work. Audacity. No, stop doing. No. Format factory, yes. Convert to WAV, yes. Okay, go ahead and import this, and go ahead and import this, and next comes Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7. Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 7. That's Wii, right? Or no, it isn't. Let me just establish that I have the correct one in mind. Mario Kart 7 Rainbow Road. Yes. Yep, got the right one. Go ahead and import that. No, wrong button. No, also wrong button. Import audio. Rainbow Road MP3 Mario Kart 7. Yes. So, we'll go ahead and check these out. Put those in. Oh dear, that's not going to work. That file type is not going to work, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. You got a request into Pixelotl. I'll hop on to putting it on the list as soon as I'm done with this one. Let me see. Do you have priority right now? As of right now, you don't have any scrap requests, so it'll just be standard procedure. I have the BPM. I don't usually use BPM. I usually use just seconds and minutes. So usually I can work without that and be fine. So like for example, I find the length of your measure approximately 3.42 886 approximately. Wait, Jay Andrews, you just know that? Like you just know that? Like you really just straight up know that? That's pretty impressive if you just know that. Oh, this wonderful conversion program.
Good for all sorts of lovely things. Go away, program. So obviously this is gonna fit in rather nicely with the other one. So we didn't find this. 3 point. So we go ahead and do this. 3.49, 54, 3 divided by smaller value, minus 1 times 100. I wouldn't be surprised if your numbers are correct, J. Andrews, because look how similar these are. How many mixes do you plan on doing this time? I'm not planning on doing a full 8, because I'm probably going to do a smaller, just a slightly smaller one tomorrow. This one obviously isn't going to be a full 4 hours either. I'm currently on an hour and a half, probably looking to go about 2 hours today, 2 hours tomorrow. That'll equal the standard 4-hour stream. Oh, so you've done it many times. Then it makes sense. Then you've just done it so many times, you just happen to know it off the top of your head. That's crazy, though. I mean, I don't even have the BPM of Quadraxis memorized, in all honesty. And how many times I've used that. So these two should be good now. Okay, we got a little bit of a desync here, but that's nothing I can't fix up really fast. 140 is a nice standard tempo. I'll keep that in mind if I ever actually get into remixes, but that's... I don't have any musical background, so, you know, that would not come easily to me, I don't reckon. Unless I, like, modified MIDIs. MIDI at my eyes, whatever you want to call them. Let's see, we'll try 1.75, that should do it. Let's try this thing. Something is still off about this. Fascinating to watch. Yeah, a lot of people seem to enjoy it for some reason. Okay, I just kind of see where this is going wrong. Let's go ahead and fix that. You are in restricted airspace? Who is in restricted airspace? Okay, try that. Okay, I see what's going on. This other track is drowning out the other one. Yeah, I'm actually working on that process right now, where I kind of fix up the tempo a little bit, where it's not quite perfect. I just keep adjusting the values slightly until I get the value on the head, or nail it on the head, or whatever the phrase is that people say these days. So like right now I'm readjusting it by 5%. No, make that 1% of 5%. Every time until I get the approximate value that I think will do it. So now I just try 1.45. Well, I mean, I have a BPM analyzer right here, Mixmeister BPM analyzer, but I think that's like almost cheating. I like the fun of doing the calculations and whatnot, but you know, this is an option. This is also an option. This program I use right here, or it's not a program, it's Audio Keychain. It's a website. It can probably tell you things like key signatures and tell you BPMs and stuff like that. Since I don't have any musical background, I rely on it to tell me what the key signatures are, and it's not always 100% accurate, but it seems to do the job pretty well most of the time. So that's helpful to me. There's multiple programs. Ew, math! Math is very useful up until you get into high school. Anything beyond high school, it's no longer useful. I'm using actually basic algebra here for this equation, which is what you would learn in junior high. So, really anything beyond like high school. That sounds like something a musical person would do. Considering I don't have a musical background, I have never tried that. Usually, well, here, I'll bring the equation on screen. Usually this equation I developed does the trick for me. Here it is. Right there. Usually this does everything I need it to do. I kind of figured out with this, Oh, well, congratulations. High school is so easy. So, way to get to college, bud. You have a musical background of 14 years, and I have a musical background of approximately 0. Unless you count music class in school. Math is always useful. Yes, it is, until you get to high school. Pre-calculus, geometry. Well, geometry is useful. Actually, I take that back. Statistics is useful. Trigonometry can be useful. Most of the time it's not. Pre-calculus is mostly not useful. Advanced algebra is mostly unhelpful. Basic algebra, basic trig, and basic geometry are very helpful. I mean, of all the subjects, evidently I'm best at math. I mean, who knew? Pre-calc was the biggest joke of a math class I took in high school. Yeah, it wasn't fun to take at all. It was like my hardest math class, and I almost got a C on that class. Almost, but I passed by with the B. Yeah, it's not perfect, that's for sure. It's definitely not perfect. According to Audio Keychain here, all 3 of these songs are in E key signature, so if that's true, it doesn't really require much modification in that end. But I do need to see if I can balance out these 2 a little better. Okay, so it looks like my songs are desyncing just a little bit. I'll adjust it just a little bit to the left, and we should be good. Oh, it's a little too much. See, I just gotta. It's all about refining the tempo adjustment. I sort of tried combining songs together in my head. I'm not sure what method you use. I just hear 2 songs in my head and I think they sound similar, and then I get a mashup idea. I don't know how my requesters do that, but I'm sure they have their methods as well. I don't know if they're grounded in any solid musical theory, but maybe they are. Nintendo 64, our Rainbow Road is A major. 3DS, Rainbow Road is an E major. Huh. Well, according to this resource that I'm using, A major would be an acceptable key signature for that song, yes. Has 1/2 in E, 1/2 in A, but overall it's E major. You see, I mean, I kind of know what a key signature is, just a little bit, just enough to modify some pitches. Egg, Dragoon Generations, and 02 Smash Bros. You see, I know just enough about key signatures to be able to modify songs to make them sound kind of okay together, but I don't know that much about them. It should be good.
Ah, well, if you have 14 semesters of theory, I have no reason to doubt you at all. I really don't. Because I took one. One. I think a lot of my mashups, imagining one song actually mixing it with another, like Einhar 8 at the gate, are lucky guesses. Were you the one who had the Korea, Kupidos, Kirby Robobot, and Binding Isaac mashup? Was that you who had the guest one there too? Glad you could stop by, Ozazil. Please come again. Was that you, Mario Star, that had that request? I don't remember actually. It might have been, but it might not have been. Okay, I'm detecting slight bits of desync, but it doesn't seem to be too big a problem at 2:15. But if we check ahead at maybe 3 minutes, it would probably become more pronounced. Yes, it is more pronounced. We'll try 46. That looks to be about perfect. See, now I've pretty much refined the tempo down to near perfect, so now it shouldn't go off sync at all from now to the end of the project. Checking in at certain points, it seems to be correct. Oh wait, no, that's offset by this much. I have to make a very minor adjustment. Just a very, very small adjustment, but an adjustment nonetheless. We'll try 55. Half E and half A? Yeah, that sounds interesting. It's too bad I don't entirely know 100% what that means. It looks like it's somewhere between 4.46 and 1.45. 1.46 is too much and 1.45 is too little. So maybe 1.452? That's just under enough. Maybe if I do a couple more percentages, it will be well on this track. Well, maybe it won't be then. Oh, please don't record my voice Audacity. Let's try 454, perhaps. Looking good, looking good. Looking good, looking good. Okay, that's done. So now it's time for the last one. Okay. We'll go ahead and match those up. A tonicization, not a modulation. You lost me there. Okay, we'll go ahead and make sure we are all good. This looks like the measure right here. Where exactly does the measure end? Probably right here. Just test that theory. I think it's correct. So we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Let's see here. Was the chill one... Oh, well, this is both be 3.42 now, so it doesn't matter anyway. 3.5327 divided by 3.42886, I think. Minus 1 times 100. Multiplier value. They're definitely desyncing. Going to slow it down just a tiny bit, see how it is. Not enough. We'll try 3. Still not enough. We'll try 2.9. Getting closer to the phone. 2.85. Too little. Try 2.87. Still too little. We'll try 2.88. Still too little. 2.89. That looks to be about perfect. We'll see though. Ah, yes, I think they're slightly different, aren't they? They're not quite the same time. So let's see, where do we start in the first two? We start at this point. So 2 measures in begins the main part of the song. How many measures in does it take for this one? Oh, that's not a remix, is it? Is it? Or is it? Let me first sync them up, and then I'll adjust the play times on the both of them. It's a little hard to work with play times adjusted and tempos at the same time. I saw that. Think you can get away from me? I need to speed up a little bit. Try 2.9. Oh, okay, so 8 bars in, and then that's when it starts. Gotcha. Oh, it's 4 bars? Okay, I think I see what you're talking about. This appears to be the place right here. So if I take this, cut it out, put it at the end, pop it there, put this back here, put this, turn this. I mean, sometimes I remove intros just to make it a little easier. So I basically just like chop off every intro and just start at the main body of every single song. It makes things real nice and easy. But sometimes, more lately than never, or what? That's not correct. More so lately than before, I cut off and put it in the back, the intro, and I put it back in when I'm done with the mashup, and then it preserves the intros. So I've kind of been doing that, but I mean. Definitely the easiest method is to just shave off all the intros and just start with all the songs from the beginning. It just eliminates all the confusion just outright, usually. Okay, it appears as though Mario Kart 7 is having a slight desync from the other two, so I'm going to have to check that out. Oh, hold on a second, my phone is ringing.
Sorry about that. I got a phone call I needed to answer. If you guys noticed, I have the Metroid Prime 3 Corruption Horrendous theme is my ringtone on my phone. Let's see here. Now, on to that desync problem. 142, the problem becomes very clear. That needs edited. Yes, the problem is becoming more clear here at 142. So I'll go ahead and give it a little speed up here of maybe 0.01. We'll try that. That appears to have fixed it. See here, it looks like 0.01 was not quite enough. We'll try 0.0 or 0.0, yeah, 0.02. That looks like it's about perfect now. Well, maybe 0.025. Might have to do 0.25%. .318 seems to be a good looping point. Let me just verify that. .318 and beginning .318 Control I, Control I, Control I. Okay. I believe I have my looping point, but I'm not entirely sure. And then this will serve as another looping point right here. We'll just loop this part, and it should hypothetically be seamless loop. We'll see about that though. We'll go ahead and just delete everything to the left of this. The left of this collectivist. Go ahead and select this, move it to the end, select this, move it to the end, or not move it to the end actually. Select this, put it towards the end. Okay, there we go. Take a small portion, put that on the end. Take another small portion, put that on the end. And another small portion, put that on the end. And looking for a fade out point. Good fade out point.
Hello. I thought you were already here once. That's okay though. Suppity sup, whatever that means. Because I don't know what that means. I mean, that looks alright. What would we call this? What would we call this mashup now? Would we call this, Triple Rainbow Road? Would we call this, Rainbow Road? I'm not sure what you would call this. Triple Rainbow Road? Question mark? That's surely not a good name, but in the meantime, I will call it that. What would we call this? Triple Rainbow Road? That doesn't sound very original or catchy. So that might not be a entirely viable option. Something creative. The Rainbow, I don't know. 3 laps at Rainbow. Oh, yeah, we call that 3 laps at Rainbow Road. Because Rainbow Road is normally 2 laps. That's what I'll call it, yes. That should work pretty nicely, I suppose. 3 laps at Rainbow Road. Okay, that should work. It should work. This is mashup number 374. We should be clear to export. Mario Mix. 3 laps at Rainbow Road. Yes. Large file size. Triple rainbow. Oh, like double rainbow. Oh my gosh. It's a double rainbow, but it's a triple rainbow. I don't know. I thought of something I think is all right. 3 laps at Rainbow Road because it's 3 Rainbow Road songs. Well, nap for every Rainbow Road, so to speak. But Rainbow Road only has 2 laps, but I call it 3 laps. So it's kind of a unique play on the fact that Rainbow Road is normally only 2 laps long. I think I'll stick it at that. It's a triple rainbow. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and close this. And next up, we're gonna have this fine request right here. And we gotta look for, looks like, Darkwing Duck. Darkwing Duck. Never heard of it. We'll go ahead and get that OST. As I do not have it. Okay. And we're looking for Wrong Enemy. That's a fun track. I love that track. Let's hear this other song. Okay, these sound interesting enough. This will probably be the last one for today. I'll probably do 3 to 4 more tomorrow. We'll be fine. We'll be good then. Okay, it seems as though my key signature program is unable of finding one of these, so hopefully they're the same. Interesting. This seems inconsistent, but I bet it's not. 4.5 appears to be tempo length of this song. We'll go ahead and plug that in and go from there. Let's see here. 4.54. But the standard lapse of Rainbow Road is 2. Like when you play online with other people, like in 3DS or in Wii U or Deluxe 8 or 8 Deluxe, it's going to be just 2 laps. Hey, these songs might have a very good chance of working out very good together because the tempos are very similar. Divided by 4.28, 57, yes. 2. Minus 1 times 100. Go ahead and multiply this by this. Do this, 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 this. Desyncing, slowing down a little more, try 6, maybe a little more, try 5.9, should be good. That does not appear to be a desync.
Now I see it. Yep. Need a little more than that. That won't quite do it. That's too much. We'll try 5.93 maybe? Yeah, that might be good. It's too fast for now. We'll try 92. Still too fast. We'll try 91. That should be perfect. Eh, 5.9 might just be the magic number. No, it's not. It's most definitely not. 905? That's probably good. Pitch change. A flat for Wrong Enemy, and Quackerjack's bridge is, we'll find out in a moment. Maybe we'll find out, maybe we won't actually. A flat and G minor for the two. I don't know what's not working about them, but let's see here if we can get this program to spit out some results. That's it. Looks like we'll change A flat to B flat, quite possibly. They sort of out of key. Yeah, I agree. I mean, my program says they are. Like I said, I don't have any musical backgrounds. I actually have no way of actually knowing whether that's true or not. I literally can't tell the difference at all. Like, straight up, just don't even know the difference. What's the difference? Don't ask me. I can't hear it. It's all the same to me. All I know is that my program tells me that it's off key, so I change it. They're also out of volume, so. Let's see, we'll probably try changing this one from a B flat to an A flat, and we'll see if that changes what we're hearing. Okay, let's try and change it from a B flat to an A flat. We shall see if that will do the trick. How's that? That sounds good. I don't know. I mean, it sounds good to me, as far as I can tell. But of course, what I can tell isn't very good. Okay, that. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Name this. Let's go ahead and just pop that in there. Pop that in there. I think it's pretty good at this point. I don't see any problems. Sounds okay to me. Yeah. Now though, let me see what we have in the request section for possible names. You want me to try E flat? No, I don't have a suggested name for this. You mean take it from A flat to E flat, or take it from E flat to A flat? Because either one of those could be the trick. But let's see here. Quacker Jack's Bridge. Wrong, Quacker Jack. Wrong bridge. Quacker Jack's so sorry. So let's see here. If you mean take it from A flat to E flat, let's go ahead and try that. Oh, that's a major change.
I mean, that sounds pretty good to me. I think you're on the money there with that time signature change. Sounds good to me. Let's see here. Cool. Quacker Jack's so sorry. That ought to do it. Mashup number 375. That's a lot. Yeah, I think you're right on the money, Hemlock. I think I'm going to call this one a complete mashup. I think you are correct in your estimations. I mean, I don't really know like how to change it, but I can tell when things sound, you know, reasonably good. And it sounds reasonably good. So, you know, I'm going to call that a wrap. Right? That's a wrap? I think that's what you say. I think that's what you say. Let's see here. Undertale, Darkwing Duck Mix. Quacker Jack's so sorry. Huh. Evidently, this Darkwing Duck is also a cartoon, I guess. That's just a game. Well, that's interesting. Would have never known that. Anyway, thanks for everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to run another small stream tomorrow. Probably in the morning, Eastern Standard Time. Oh, sneeze. Sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Almost turned off the mic in time. Didn't quite make it though. So yeah, I was just gonna do a small stream right now tonight since it's already very late, and I'll be doing another one tomorrow morning, possibly early afternoon, sometime between let's say 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time for about when I would start this next stream tomorrow. Alrighty then, I guess I'll see you all then. Thanks for watching again.